I'm Sarah-Leanne Deslippe.
The issue that I'm most interested in engaging in is actually facilitating partnerships between all kinds of organizations, not just different NGOs to coordinate placements, but also looking at community organizations, looking at corporate interests in the community, looking at how these different actors are affecting different communities around the world, and how they can all collaborate together to work for a more sustainable community. YCI is a Canadian-based NGO. Our Youth Challenge International is a Canadian-based NGO that supports youth-to-youth development around the world by partnering youth in developed countries with younger generations in developing countries to partner on development initiatives. So in my particular, I was in Tanzania for 8 weeks, where I volunteered mostly on projects that centered around HIV/AIDS prevention with a local partner organization called Faraja Trust. So for example, one of the projects that we were involved with that I was particularly excited about was collaborating with a local secondary school on both HIV/AIDS education, but also on public outreach. So we were educating them on the specifics about STIs, but also about how to be effective communicators, how to have fun with a group, so that eventually over time they'll be able to become actors in their own community, where they can go around and do kind of fun interactive sessions with local youth to raise awareness about HIV/AIDS in a fun and educating way. I think the most important initiative that people can take is honestly just building partnerships between different organizations. There are so many different players that are active in different communities around the world that are affecting development for better or for worse. There are local actors, there are NGOs from around the world, there are multinational corporations. All these different things together are contributing to the situation in the country. And if you don't engage all of them into what it is you're looking to do, then the project can come up short. There were, in terms of probably the most important factor for me to address that really supported me in this endeavor was my family. On a lot of fronts, not only the constant encouraging phone calls, which was especially good considering how much fundraising I had to do, how much preparation, to kind of have that constant motivator to be like, that you're living out a dream. My mother's a United Church minister, and she did a wedding for a woman who's a professional singer named Rebecca Poff. Rebecca agreed to come to our church, my mother's church, and do a free concert to raise money for my trip to Tanzania. A lot of people in the congregation actually came out to the event as well. My family was back there selling tickets, holding hats for people to throw donations in afterwards. So both their support by my emotional support throughout the whole project, and also by supporting me with the actual logistics like fundraising, was instrumental in what enabled me to go to Tanzania. In order to build effective partnerships, the first thing that I would recommend honestly is just looking at whoever it is you want to have a partnership with and going out for a cup of coffee with them. Talk about different concerns such as what it is that you're both looking to accomplish with this project, what it is that you're concerned about, what it is that you see the different roles that different actors can play in order to help make sure this project comes into fruition. Just make sure that the project itself is just that, a partnership. It's not about an employee-employer relationship where one person is just delegating tasks to another. It's recognizing that you're both invested in this, you both have something really valuable to contribute to the project, and that if you both collaborate together and work alongside one another, you might be able to achieve your goals.